Welcome, I'm Elizabeth Harper. I'm thrilled that you've joined me on numerologist.com. I'm here with this week's angel messages. This week our angel messages are all about listening. Are you listening? What are you listening to? Are you listening to your angels? Are you listening to people around you? Are you listening to guidance? Are you listening to your heart? We'll find out. We'll find out what the angels have to say. What I'd love you to do first is place one or both of your hands over your heart, just like angel wings. Invite your angels to guide you to message 1, 2, or 3, a message that comes from their heart to yours. What you can also do is move your cursor along until you intuitively feel it's time to stop. And right there is a message from your angels, an extra message. Yeah. All right then, so we have 3 cards. See if you can intuit which card is the first card. Feels like, I was going to say it's going to be the middle. I always choose the middle. This feels like the middle card. Okay, this is the Empress. In Tarot, the Empress is very much a feminine vibration. In Orosoma, it's a blue and a green bottle. And that is about you listening to your heart, listening to the vibration of your heart. What needs to be healed at this moment? What are you not listening to? The blue is peace. It's a connection to the earth. The green is a connection to the earth. So this can very much be about both healing for yourself, healing for the earth, listening to the earth. Have you been getting messages from the earth? The earth needs you. If you get messages that you need to do recycling, if you get messages that you need to change something in your diet, that's very much about this Empress vibration as well. It's about looking after yourself, really feeling the goddess, the energy. Doesn't matter if you're male or female, it's that feminine, that care, that love, that nurturing for the self, that nourishment for the self. And that comes through with this blue and green vibration. When I look at this card, she's looking very settled on the earth and just connecting to the earth. But she's also pregnant as well. And that, excuse me, that pregnancy energy is about growth. It's about rebirth. It's about birthing ideas, birthing something into being. And that birth is coming through the heart, the solar plexus, the sacral center, the root chakra, that connection again to the vibration of the earth. So are you listening to something within you that is being birthed at this moment? Are you connecting to that? It could have a 9-month gestation period. I love that. All right, I feel that the final thing with this is that she is out in nature and that city is all behind her. So part of this could be that you may be getting messages about health and healing and also being in nature right now. That may support you. All right, second card, let's see. Which one are you feeling? I'm feeling like it's this one on the outside. Let's see what that's one. Okay, this is the number 32. It's the 5 of Wands usually. And this would be called Sophia. With this blue, it's actually indigo. And even though this looks orange, it's gold. So it's about wisdom. Are you listening to the wisdom? And it feels like this is this higher power, this higher vibration, your angels that are there around you, your guides, your loved ones in spirit. Are you listening? And so there's a sense of, what are you listening to? Are you listening to their voices? Are you listening to their energy? Are you listening to guidance? Are you listening to others that are around you? Maybe these are all the other people that are around you. But this higher power, maybe it's time to start connecting and listening to the higher power that's there. There's a feeling with this, you know, there's a star right in the center. And that star can be about the physicality of man, of our connection again to the earth. And there's blue and green in here, which is again a connection to the spiritual vibration of the earth too. So when I look at this, I feel almost as if you're giving something up, that it's time for you to let go. It wouldn't normally mean that, it just feels like it does for you. It's time to let go, and maybe it's time to let go in a really gracious way, in a way that is sacred. So you are, like in the image here, you're saying, okay, I am offering this up to my angels. My angels are going to help me to let go. My angels are going to support me as I release this vibration, as I release this energy, as I release this relationship, as I release this negativity, as I release whatever it is that you're releasing and letting go of. That's what it feels this is about. And there's a sense here, I feel almost as if you're listening for a message for that you're listening, and you need to listen not just to your own heart, but you've been getting this guidance. It feels like you've been getting this guidance for some time, and you know, we all hold on. We don't want to let go. We don't want to change. It can be challenging to change. Well, the indigo within here is saying, have a vision of change. Don't have a vision of how difficult it's going to be to let go, of the grief that you're going to suffer because of letting go. Don't have that vision. Have a vision of this wonderful energy that's there. Have this vision of what the potential is that you could step into as a consequence of letting this go. I feel like you've got lots of support there. There's lots of people there that are ready to support you and help you. I feel as if there are particular people that aren't making judgments, and they are holding the space for you to do this, and they're ready to bring healing for you as well. Gold, when you see gold, and you know, it looks a little bit, as I say, it looks a bit orange. When you see this gold and you get this kind of indigo energy together as well, it can be a little bit challenging to release because there's a big emotional impact. But the gold says, this is an opportunity for you. This is a wonderful time for you. So don't focus on the letting go. Focus on what the blessing that you can receive as a consequence of that release. Yeah, okay. So our final card, I think we've had this before, it's the Ten of Pentacles, and you see it's called Sounding Bell, and it's the Tree of Life. And isn't it interesting that yet again we're focusing in on the heart? So we've got, it's like this was a heart, it's a heart energy, it's actually the heart bottle. And we've got that star right there again, and we've got the star at the core of the heart. So there's a lot of heart vibration coming up right now. This is magenta and white. The sounding bell, when I picked this card out, and you see here it's got blue and green, so we're connecting to the heart again, the heart bottle in particular. The sounding bell is an aspect of it is about, it's almost like get ready, set, go. It's that kind of thing. It's like you're setting off on a race and you're going along. It's like, yes, I'm going to win this. And there's competition that's in this. It's a little bit competitive. But it's also saying that, you know, even though you want to win, you have this idea of what you want to create, what you want to bring into your life. I feel almost as if you need to listen to what others are offering you, the advice that others are offering you. And especially when I look at these two people, one's kind of looking one way, one's looking the other way, you might be getting some either conflicting advice, or you might be getting from within yourself doubts about where you're heading, what that next step is, why you're being nudged to do something and yet you don't know where it's going. And I feel here, you know, when I'm looking at this, it's almost like one of those games like Snakes and Ladders. It's called Shoots and something else, maybe Snakes and Shoots or something in the United States. And there's a sense here of you've got lots of different things to do, lots of different things to prepare for your next step, to prepare for this before you take off, before you kind of head towards this destination that you're moving towards. And even though you might not know what that destination is, it feels like you are strategically moving through these different points in your life that are gathering information, experience, that are going to help you to really navigate and get to this point, this destination. So don't try to go too quickly. I do feel like there's advice that's around you, but it's being discerning about information that's coming in, not just from people, but also from your guides as well. You know, you can listen. You don't have to act upon the information that you get. You just take it all in, and that's what it feels like here. It feels like gathering information, gathering knowledge, gathering experience. And I feel that it feels almost as if you might be locked in battle as well with either someone or something. You might be having, again, a little bit of a conflict. My sense here is that you might want to meditate, and you may do this all the time anyway, but there's a sense of just meditating, calming, centering yourself, connecting with your angels, ask them for support, connecting with Source, ask for support. Source and the angels, there's no separation, it's all connected together. You have access to all knowledge, all information. And I feel here that at this time, before setting off, before heading towards that destination, just allow yourself some space and get as much information as you can, as much guidance as you can, so that then you have this knowledge base to get you from where you are now to where you want to be, or at least from where you are now to where you're heading. And your angels can help you with that. They can support you with that, but so can the physical people around you. Just use discernment around who's giving you advice from a place of the heart, and maybe who's giving you advice because, you know, in a way that is their experience that might not be nurturing and supportive for your experience. I want to say one more thing with this, because it's magenta and it's white. The magenta, as you may already know, is a color of rebuilding, and that white is a blank slate. So this is saying you are moving in a new direction. There's a new adventure for you, but there's an aspect of this that may be familiar to you. So that destination might not be something that's out there. It might be something that's right here. It's very close to you, and it's only one step away and not 10 steps away. Okay, that's it for this week's angel messages. I hope you enjoyed them. Let me know in the comments below if the messages resonated for you. Also, be sure to check out the Numerologist channel and to subscribe to the channel too. I'll see you next week. Lots of angel blessings to you. Bye. Bye.